Hello everyone, Dad Life here, and today the MetaQuest community got some very exciting news that I wanted to give my reaction and thoughts on, and that is that Civilization 7 is coming to MetaQuest 3 and 3S this spring. So, relatively soon, we will be seeing this game on our MetaQuests. This is very, very exciting news, at least for those of us who like strategy games. Civilization is one of the most well regarded strategy games of all time. Typically played on the PC. I do believe they've had some console versions and mobile versions, but mostly known as a classic PC game. I personally have been playing since Civilization 3 and played almost every version since then on some level. And I am extremely excited for this announcement. I think it fills a very um, interesting gap in the MetaQuest catalog of a really good strategy game and a game that you can really dive into and put a lot of time into that doesn't involve you having to jump around and move around a whole lot. You could play this game seated, or as you see in the trailer, they're kind of standing while they play. I'm sure either will be an option, but it'll be a really in depth game that doesn't involve a lot of active movement, which is something that I think MetaQuest lacks in general. And not to say that there aren't good strategy games on MetaQuest. I'm actually in the process of playing through a few now that I'll be posting reviews of that I think are most definitely worth checking out, but nothing quite on the scale of what Civilization 7 is. Civilization 7, if you haven't played any of the Civilization games, is a very in depth strategy game. Now, from what I've heard from the early reviews on the PC version, Civilization 7 is a little more streamlined than some of the previous editions, but still, it will be one of the more in depth games, strategy games, that you will be able to find on the Quest. And I think that is great. Now, albeit we have very little information about what it's going to exactly be like on the Quest. You have seen some of the clips here I've been putting in of the initial announcement trailer there, giving a glimpse of it, which makes it look really, really cool, really, really exciting. But we don't know all the details. Is this going to be a direct port where you're going to get all the full fledged features, or is this going to be a stripped down version of Civilization 7? I'm really hoping it's a full fledged version, but I will see what happens. Now, on that note, this would be a pretty big game if the file size stays the same as what it is on the PC version. The PC version, I checked on Steam, is right around 20 gigabytes, which would be a very big MetaQuest game. So I'm curious to see if this is that full fledged 20 gigabyte version that we're getting. But this is a game that in previous editions I've sunk hundreds of hours into. I mean, you can really sink a lot of time into this game. If you haven't played them, you're basically taking a civilization from the Stone Age all the way to modern times and even into the future, controlling one of a bunch of realistic nations. It's a great game. It is a great game. I haven't played Civilization 7 yet, but the series, I should say, is a great series of games. Hopefully, 7 lives up to that hype on the Quest so we can get a true Civilization experience in VR. Looks really, really good. I'm looking forward to hearing more. Definitely like this video, comment if you are excited for Civ 7, and of course subscribe as I will be posting more updates on MetaQuest in general, but also Civilization 7 as we get more info and as I eventually get my hands on the game. But anyways, just want to share those quick thoughts on it. Hope you guys all are excited about it as well, and have a good rest of your day. Take care. Bye-bye.